Continuing with Robert Merton, we focus on the middle lane theories. We see that uh, Merton was not in favor of a grand theory about the society or grand social theory. He was of the opinion that we abandon the idea of all-encompassing theory. Rather, we should focus on practical problems, the issues which might be location specific or area specific or time specific, and try to develop theories applicable to the limited range of that particular issue. So like he was of the opinion that we should have different theories which might pertain to different areas of human behavior. And he was looking at the theories of deviant behavior. So his idea was that we have, let's say, theories which have a limited range, and we might come up with different or a number of, let's say, middle lane theories, and then we try to consolidate them, and the consolidation of these middle lane theories might lead to the development of a general theory about the society. So we have the middle lane theories, we try to derive hypotheses from those theories or deduce hypotheses from those theories, put them to test, come up with the, let's say, the evidence which proves that hypothesis, which is part of a middle lane theory, and then we have a number of, let's say, middle lane theories. If we can integrate them, if we can consolidate them, then perhaps we see that this could be more acceptable way of developing a general theory about the, let's say, society. So he was of the opinion that fill in the blanks, okay, between raw empiricism and developing a grand theory of the society. So his approach was rather moving from grand theory to, let's say, empiricism. His approach was just the opposite, that from empiricism move to a theory. Empiricism means that focus on research, do the research, and on the basis of the findings of that research, we might be able to have a consolidated theory. So in his opinion, well, that's the appropriate approach. He quoted the examples of middle lane theories given by Durkheim. Durkheim talked about suicide, and he looked at the different rates of suicide in different societies, and then he came up with the theory which is more relevant to social integration as one of the important factors for the suicide rates. Similarly, he gave the example of Weber, where he talked about Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism. And here he tried to, let's say, bring in the role of religion in the development of, let's say, an economic system which is called capitalistic system. And he finds all kinds of empirical evidence, and that might be applicable to a certain situation, certain area. It might be having, let's say, limited kind of range. So Merton also gave a number of empirical, number of middle lane theories based on empirical kind of evidence. Theories like deviance, how people deviate, and what could be the different modes of deviation. than the bureaucratic personality. So this is how his focus was on middle lane theories rather than the grand theories, and that is how he differed with Parsons rather than going for a holistic theory as such. Uh, Develop middle lane theories based on empirical evidence and then try to consolidate, and this might lead to more, I think, authentic kind of theory about the society.